What is up, YouTube? Dottz Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you guys a whole bunch of different information pertaining to the Dippin Dottz guild, specifically the PCNA one. But before I get started, guys, if you want to be invited to a Dippin Dottz affiliated guild, if you want to be invited to the social guild that I manage across all platforms, all regions, then just simply click the link in the description below. I've been making videos updating the current names that you should talk to get invites, but it's going to be easier if you guys just go and look at this article that I have on my website. That's really easy to edit if the names change. So by all means, please go look at that if you are looking to be invited. We have had the same leadership for a while now. It's a great group of people. So if a guild is something that you're interested in joining and getting more involved with the community and being in our social guild, then by all means, please join. Now, if you're not interested in the guild, but you still do want to participate, we have a Discord server. If you're in the guild and not in the server, I highly recommend that you join. Link is also in the description below. Now that that is covered, everyone, I'm going to talk to PCNA directly now. Specifically, the first thing I want to say is if you are not in Discord, especially on PCNA, moving forward, you're going to want to be for the things that I'm going to talk about right now. So for a while, I've been beginning to notice that the PCNA guild was beginning to turn into a stereotypical YouTube fan guild where people they join up for the opportunity to mainly play with me or have the chance to play with me, and the guild is always hopping when I am streaming or I am online. But I was talking to a bunch of my officers, and they were all saying that when I'm not on, the guild is really quiet. There's really not much going on. People don't talk. People don't try to group up. And as you guys know, we're a social guild. So in order for our guild to be successful, people need to be socializing and grouping up. So I've been talking with my officers about ways that we can overhaul the guild ranks and the whole system behind the guild as a way to incentivize people to get more involved. And guys, I do just want to say, never be scared to get involved with something. Okay, there's a lot of helpful people in our guild. A lot of the veteran players are all very, very helpful people. They just want people to play with, and I don't care how bad you think your gear is, how not good you think you are. It doesn't matter to them or to me. People, you know, part of being a social guild is just hopping in voice comms, hopping in chat, and just playing and having a good time, whether it be fishing, overlands farming, dungeons, trials, PvP, whatever. For us to grow this thing into a proper social guild, people need to try to come out of the shells a little bit more, even if it's just a little thing. Do your best to try to come out. Now, moving forward, I tried to set a schedule for events on the guild, and it didn't work. So what we're going to do is we are going to have no set schedule for events. What's going to happen is that myself or another officer is going to organize events through Discord. So if an officer or me is online and we're about to do something, let's say I'm going to go run some BGs, right? I'm going to hop into a guild chat and be like, hey, I'm going to run some BGs in about 20 minutes. Anyone who wants to join, come join up, and boom. Or if I want to say go do some PvP in Soft Hill, boom, people join up. Or if a different person says, hey, gonna go do today's pledges, who wants to join up? 20, 30 minutes, let's do something. Like, we're gonna do stuff like that, more on-the-fly type things. Once myself and the rest of the officers gauge what the guild really likes and is into, that is when we can do a more set schedule. You know, we can actually set like overlands events, fishing events, dungeon events, training sessions, things like that. That stuff will come down the line. We just have to do kind of stuff on the fly right now to see what people like. Now, in terms of the ranking structure, because I'm going to show you, and I notice that the ranks are very different now. I'm no longer going just based on time. I feel that the issue is that people were joining the guild, people were sitting in the guild, they were ranking up and never doing anything with it. So I'm now going to make the ranks more meaningful and the ranks have some punch to them. So obviously, new member, you just joined, you can talk in guild chat, invite people, read other people's member notes, and sell in the guild store. We will eventually get a guild trader. People do ask me about that a lot. We are not active enough for a guild trader. If we want a guild trader, we need more people. We need to be active. Anyone can feel free to recruit their friends. Feel free to recruit people that they know. So new members are able to, like I said, talk in guild chat, invite members, read member notes, and sell in the guild store. Once you become a member, you have access to the guild bank. You're able to deposit things in it. You're able to view it. You're able to claim and release alliance resources in the name of the guild, as well as edit your member note. So what I would recommend is that if you're a member or above, I would edit your member note to have your schedule and time availabilities or any crafting things that you have. Now, how do you get from new member to member? That is the only time-gated rank. Once you're in the guild for a couple weeks, I think I'm going to do about 2 weeks, so 14 days, you will be promoted from new member to member. Now, that's it for time. The way that we are going to be promoted from member to veteran, which doesn't really have its own host of permissions, the permissions are relatively the same, but when you're a veteran in the Dippin Dottz Guild, you show that you are a person that is looking to play, you're looking to hang out, you're looking to do stuff with people, and that is someone who's trying to play with the members of their guild. Guys, I'm telling you, most people in the guild would rather group up with other guildies than group up with random people. So people that are veterans are people that group up. They're people that play. They're people that participate in the events. So the way that you're going to be promoted from member to veteran is by simply showing up to guild events. So whether I host a pledge, like I do self-pledges, I do BGs, a different officer does pledges, or fishing event, or overlands, lore books, sky shards, as long as you're showing up to events, the more you show up, the higher your chance will be to be promoted. I have a spreadsheet with my officers where we're keeping track of the events. We're keeping track of the number of people who showed up and then the number of events each member has showed up to. So the more events that you show up to, the higher chance you have to be promoted. I don't have an exact number of events yet for you to be promoted from member to veteran. I don't have an exact number yet. I have to still work out the numbers with the officers, but that's essentially, it's not going to be anything crazy like 25 events. Like, it's going to be a reasonable number, but you need to show up to guild events to be promoted from member to veteran. Now, to be promoted from veteran to elder, which will allow you to withdraw from the guild bank, is you not only need to be at least semi-active in guild events, but you need to go above and beyond what other people are doing. Are you helping people out in the guild chat? Are you donating stuff to the bank? Are you present at events and talking? Like, are you a member of our community that goes above and beyond in some way to help out the guild? That is someone who is an elder in the guild. And then we have officers and then guild masters. Elders will be voted on by myself and the rest of the officers. And then, like I said, veterans going to be based off of a number of events attended. But elders also, it's not just like you can go from member to elder. Like, you still need to participate. You still need to be active. You need to have like the activity of someone who would be a veteran and then go above and beyond to become an elder. Now, the reason, like I said, I overhauled this is because I didn't feel that the other guild setup was conducive to an active, socialized guild. And I really want to see our guild be more than just some YouTube fan guild where, we have some people on from time to time. And when they are on, they either aren't really talking all that much or they don't want to do things. Like, I just want to see the guild become more than it is, and a lot of it does fall on my shoulders that I've been a little I haven't paid as much time to the guild as I've needed to. I've really been focusing on the YouTube channel, the streaming, and the website, which has really occupied my time. But I am going to be putting much more effort into the guild now and making sure that it grows the way I would like to see it grow. But guys, you need to keep in mind, this takes a village. It can't just be up to me and the officers to do this. It's going to take a community effort to really come together and make sure that we are an active and socializing guild. It only takes a couple people to start. Once a couple people start talking and a couple people start socializing and participating in events, more people are going to be inclined to break out of their shells, maybe be a little bit less shy, and come on and play. What I've done, though, is I have promoted a couple new officers, so congratulations to Wiggly and Lilith for becoming the recent officers at the time of making this video. I'm trying to have a correlation between number of members in the guild and the number of officers that we have, so that there's always at least 1 or 2 officers on at a time, so that when they go to do things, they could technically host an event. Like I said, that's going to be how it's done for right now. Once we have more people being active, we will do a set schedule, but for right now, it is just going to be this way. Now, a key to this is downloading Discord. You don't have to even download the program onto your computer. You can simply open it on your internet browser, and that's really going to be an instrumental part in, I think, organizing these guild events. Because, you know, maybe you're just on your computer on your internet browser and there's a bunch of people that are like, hey, let's go do this thing. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go do that. And then you hop on ESO, but you wouldn't know unless you were on Discord. So I really think that Discord is going to be a really good tool for us. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. Although I have an entire information section on the Discord that explains how it's set up. Like, I don't even care if you mute every other channel except for the PC Guild chat. You know, I think that being a part of our Discord is going to be instrumental for our success. So I hope you guys like the new system, understand where I'm coming from, and I hope that you guys see what we're trying to do here with revitalizing this guild. Again, guys, it's going to take a village. I need you to help me, and I really think that we have the potential to turn Dippin Dottz into, like, the best social guild ever. We really have a very tight-knit and talkative community inside of Discord. So for those of you who are a little more shy, please come join the fun and come be a part of it. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you have any questions about it, please leave a comment below. To the other guild leaders, you can follow this format. You do not have to. This is just what myself and the other PCNA officers have come up to try to revitalize our guild. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon.